God damn these higher-ups. They need to get our technical aspects right.
Shh. You can't let them hear you.
My feed is barely working. This isn't... Oh, why I saved all this... Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us
Yes,
at
thank you.
NDW Extreme Rules.
Yes, we'll be starting our show. Ladies and gentlemen, we also just got some earlier news. As we all know, there was a backstage brawl between Austin Ryan and the Crusher, and due to the actions of Ryan, Crusher was wheeled away in the hospital, but we found out that he is okay, and in fact will be competing tonight, Raging.
Yes, he suffered minor injuries. However, we need not underestimate the beating that he took. Austin Ryan powerbombed him through 2 tables and then onto a neck breaker onto the Unforgiven floor. Unbelievable.
Yes, and we'll be following this little rivalry they've been having over the last few weeks in a tables match to, end it off once,
Oh, for once I agree with these higher-ups. Tables match should settle this.
But first off, we have to get through our first match, which I'm also excited for. We'll be seeing Jordan Maverick against the Ken Silver, the Mr. Future main event.
Oh, yes. Ken Silva definitely making a name for himself here in NDW. Jordan Maverick wanting to preserve his fame, his reputation.
Yes, I believe
as a hard worker.
As of right now, though, Jordan is 0-2 against Ken, if that's right, partner.
To him, if he can score this one victory at this big pay-per-view in an Extreme Rules match, lay a bad enough beating on Ken Silva, it'll do enough for his pride.
And if not, Ken gets another win. I think this is also going to solidify himself as the future main event.
3 straight wins over an NDW veteran. That'll do anything for your resume. And we thank you again for joining us. NDW Extreme Rules. Things are going to get extreme here.
Yes, they are. And a big kick by Ken Silva. They're already overpowering Jordan.
We've said this time and time again, Jordan Maverick needs to stay on his feet, but in the Extreme Rule match, he needs to get himself a weapon against this man.
Oh, and a nice counter there by Jordan Maverick in the DDT. It looks like a Maverick's leaving the ring. He's apparently going to start getting a weapon here.
Oh.
What's he going to bring out?
First blood may be drawn.
A sledgehammer. Oh, and a vicious hit with it.
Game over for Ken Silva.
You can't count Silva out just yet.
Ooh. He only needed that one good hit to get an advantage.
Nice Falcon arrow. Reflex here. The Silva rolls out of the ring and enters right back in.
Ooh.
Oh, what a belly to belly by Ken Silva.
This is exactly the kind of power we need to see from Ken Silva.
And
if he wants to make a name for himself in NDW, not just against Jordan Maverick, but against some of the champions. Ken Silva is main event material.
Maverick kind of styling on Ken Silva right now.
And of course, Jordan Maverick not forgetting to have fun.
Oh, and a nice vertical suplex right there. Oh, what do we got
Ken
here?
Ken Silva appears to be on the receiving end.
Yeah, that was spinning cutter there by Jordan Maverick. Oh, we got a pinfall here, folks. 1. Oh, and an easy kick up by Ken Silva.
Even with that sledgehammer shot, even with all these slams and kicks and punches, Ken Silva's not even close to giving up. We're just getting underway here.
Yes, we are.
Jordan's become a ball of fire.
Oh, and a nice rolling avalanche right there.
seems to me Maverick's trying to make a statement against.
For some type of win tonight. Uh-oh, and Silva grabs... And it returns him with his own sledgehammer. Oh, we got a pinfall. And Maverick kicks out at, I believe, 1-0 there.
I gotta wonder, why do they keep dropping the sledgehammer? If I were one of these superstars, I would not let up in an Extreme Rules match.
Very true. Oh, Jordan with that Coyote leg drop. He calls that particular move Coyote Ugly. And we got his pinfall. Oh, and a kick out by Silva.
We've seen Silva kick out of that maneuver once before.
And
you know what happened after he did? It spelled disaster.
Oh, the last ball. Oh, and he kicked out again.
Oh.
What would you have to do to put out Ken Silva? Oh, and he's got a hard sleeper here.
You're going to need to get yourself a chair. You're going to need to get yourself a ladder. You're going to need to get yourself anything. Oh,
and he kicks himself out. Nice. Very well done, Silva over there.
Appears I'm having technical difficulties here, folks. There we go. I'm back on.
And we got another pinfall here. And Silva kicks out at 2.
Jordan's going to need to start hitting high-risk maneuvers, high-risk, high-damage against Ken Silva to have a direct impact against him. He's brushing off his smaller moves.
Oh, and a counter by Silva. Oh, and what a rush down by Silva right there.
This is all Ken Silva needed. Oh,
and a hit to the knee. Oh, apparently we have technical difficulties here, folks. Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Again, I'd like to know where money's going. Oh, what do we have?
Oh, that sleeper! I think he's setting it up.
Oh, no! This could be it!
It is! He's got me that vicious sleeper!
Can he fight out of it?
He did! He tapped! Jordan Maverick has tapped, ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable.
My God.
These two men got extreme. One was more extreme than the other.
That submission maneuver is very effective here, folks. Again, very innovative move there by Ken Silva.
Mark my words, that sleeper hold will earn him a belt one day.
It just might, partner.
Jordan Maverick.
Here with these two.
Jordan Maverick has nothing to be ashamed of. Ken Silva is a machine.
I don't know,
He did lose 3 times in a row, so he's sort of a loser, folks.
But we move on to our next match.
What a way to start off the show here.
Yes, indeed. And it'll be Bart Morgan versus Logan Rex. And we haven't really seen a lot of Bart Morgan, but we remember he was actually in our first ever Battle Royale for the World Championship racing, and he did have an okay run there. Granted, of course, he didn't win.
Logan Rex, also in that Battle Royale, did not win himself. Put on a great showing against Jason Munoz, our Grand Prix fighting champion. I would not be surprised if one of our other prospects, Cameron, if she was in this show, she would probably load up her purse with a brick.
Well, Cameron
just go to town.
Cameron is known to be carrying a lot more than just her makeup kit, Raging.
We should be seeing a debut from Cameron within the coming weeks, folks.
We very well could.
We should be seeing a lot more interesting prospects being signed to NDW.
And speaking of interesting, of course, we have to talk about Bart Morgan.
Bart Morgan has traveled the world over many times, honing his craft. He's a tough opponent and a great ally. Mr. 450, he calls himself.
Bart Morgan.
Part of the Olympic swim team, as we said before,
Yes.
in Beijing, 2008.
Didn't walk away with a medal, unfortunately, but still a very good showing from what I've watched, partner.
He would have won if he went on the juice.
Well, that's illegal in Olympics, partner. And same thing here in NDW.
Yeah.
You're a steroid-free organization. You should make that very clear.
I don't know. I mean, I look at Justice walking down the halls, and when a man struggles to walk through a doorway, I think there's something a little wrong.
Well, partner, you kind of forget that Justice is not a normal man.
He doesn't fit through a doorway, Xeno. He's on something. Check the urine. Get the medical team in here. I want Justice checked. Again, not that we wouldn't check who's our heavyweight champion, folks. Logan Rex making his way to the ring.
Yeah, it's been a very disappointing few weeks for Logan. He came up short in the world title match. He also came up short in the Grand Prix title match. He then lost to the Grand Prix champion just last week. You know, with a string of bad luck, you gotta think he's in it for a win tonight.
He's definitely got a chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove what Logan Rex can actually do. Bart Morgan might be in for a bad beating tonight. Unless he plays it smart against Logan. Logan brought up on the mean streets of New York. Rough ensemble. Forgive me.
Rough and tumble.
I haven't had my drinks yet, so this is what I'm like when I'm normal. Lame. Not that I drink on the job, folks.
Why? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. oh no. And here we already have a breakout between the two superstars by a ref.
Mm-hmm.
And looking through the corner is Logan Rex. And a nice hurricanrana by Bart Morgan.
Oh. The athleticism of Bart Morgan might be enough to overcome the brawling style of Logan Rex.
And what a maneuver by Bart Morgan.
Ooh.
And a huge kick right there.
Bart Morgan with something to prove.
Well, I feel like he's also sort of in the same boat as Logan Rex here. I mean, he hasn't really had a victory since, NDW has aired. And again, this could be the streak that one of them needs to kind of build some momentum here. Oh, and there goes Rex showing off that brawling style, the headbutt, and royal punches.
Oh, both of these men need a victory here tonight. And the way they're fighting, the way that this match has been going this early on, you know that both of them want this win. They need this win. They feel they deserve a win. And another standing Spanish fly.
Who knows? So a win here could put you in a championship opportunity.
Absolutely. Gorgeous looking tornado DDT earlier. Rocking the brains of Logan.
Oh, we got submission here. Morgan's got his leg cut up here. Oh, and Logan just puts him right in the face. Not really.
You can't put a leg submission on Logan Rex. Look at the size of them thighs.
See, I feel that the best course of action if you do want to use submission is to use Logan Rex's arms. Because if he can't, he punch right, if he has an injured arm there, an injured elbow, maybe even like a finger if you can, joint manipulation, that might be the best way to go against Logan Rex here.
But being a street fighter, if he can't use his hands, he'll use his elbows. He'll use his forehead. He'll use his knees. He'll use anything he can against his opponent. That's what makes Logan Rex so dangerous.
Oh, and as we speak, Bart Morgan is targeting those elbows. Oh, and the 450 fails!
Oh, could this be it?
Oh no! Oh, Rex, the luminary just got taken away by Bart Morgan now. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, that DDT!
Good lord!
This could be it. 1, 2, and then we got 2 count, and
not enough, not enough.
Off that.
Even with his signature DDT.
Oh, but wait a minute, what's Rex going here for now? Oh, the stunner!
Oh.
This might be it.
Stone
this might
Cold.
be it too.
Stone Cold be loving it.
Morgan kicks out again.
Stone Cold be hating it.
A nice jawbreaker by Bart Morgan there.
I don't know who to root for more at this point. Both of these men are waging war against one another.
That's what you kind of have to do to make a name for yourself here in NDW.
Look at this crowd on their feet for these two competitors battling it out. Oh,
we got a pinfall here. Oh, and a kick out at 1 by Logan Rex.
He gave him too much time to recuperate there. He was playing to the crowd. Bart Morgan, he might be letting it get to his head at this point. He needs to stay grounded. And not literally grounded. He needs to start throwing some drop kicks, too.
Oh, and a big move. A big move from Morgan there. Very good to counter out of that sleeper hit. Oh! The ripcord!
That's exactly what I mean. Oh, this could be it.
1, 2, 3 count! We have a winner!
Oh, the ripcord knee. Driving Logan Rex into the mat with a thud. Bart Morgan securing a victory, a well-needed victory, and a well-earned victory.
Yeah, it's a great showing by these two men. Neither have, no shame in victory or defeat here.
Absolutely. Logan Rex with a much bigger chip on his shoulder now. I shudder to see what he will do in the future to secure a win.
Yeah,
but Bart Morgan gaining really momentum.
My apologies, partner.
Pardon me, partner.
Yeah, I really thought Logan had the win here, especially after that stunner.
Oh, yes. That DDT usually spells defeat for his opponent.
Exactly.
Here is your winner, Bart Morgan.
Almost let the crowd get to his head, though, Bart Morgan. If he played a little bit more, Logan was going to capitalize. There's not a doubt in my mind. On a different day, Logan could have won this. But Morgan will take this win and gain momentum into our next show.
Yes, he will. Ladies and gentlemen, up next will be our Grand Prix Championship match, I believe.
Oh, yes.
And it will be a fatal 4-way table match. And, oh, wait a minute, what's this? Ladies and gentlemen, apparently Cameron Valentine will be making their debut along with Kazarian.
Oh, I was wrong, folks. Cameron will be making her debut tonight. And I hope she doesn't have a brick in her purse. His purse.
We can't assume their gender here, Raging. But I think JC Munoz is definitely going to have his hands full in this match.
Yes, we have a Catman, we have a glowing spirit from space, a transvestite, and a former. We have an army veteran here, folks. It's quite the quite the showing. Now, Jason Munoz might have to do a little bit more work than last time he fought in a situation like this. There might be less men, but the tables can be brought into the equation at any time,
yes,
from
indeed.
anywhere, at a moment's notice. You could be trying to put someone through a table yourself, and bam, bam, they throw you over their shoulder, and there you go, you're through it.
We should point out that this is an elimination contest, Raging, so just because somebody's put through a table does not mean the match will end. And here we go with the start of it. Who will be coming up first? It'll be Cameron Valentine.
Introducing the challenger from Manhattan at 240 pounds.
Well, it's something.
Cameron Valentine.
Despite her stature, Raging, Cameron is quite the wrestler in her own right. She actually used to be a high school amateur wrestler.
He does know how to kick an ass. I'll give him that. Her that. Definitely not a cheap wrestler to make a signing for. My colleague spent over $220,000 on this signing, which at the time was 80% of our budget. Again, I don't know why Okay. We have another man here.
Introducing the challenger from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 214 pounds, Kazarian.
He's a bit of a skin. Kazarian needs to eat some steaks. Eat some steaks and lift some weights. I'm just messing with you, Kazarian. We're glad to have you here.
Big opportunity for at least 3 of these men in this match. I mean, if Jason does come out with the win, it does solidify him even more so as, his right to being a champion.
Of course it does.
And here comes actually my kind of pick to win this match for you.
And introducing the challenger from Jersey City,
Tyler
New
Moore.
Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds.
A participant in the original Battle Royale to determine the Grand Prix champion. Looking a little more bitter than usual.
Well, remember, I believe Tyler was the one who got pinned in that scenario for the, Jason to be crowned the Grand Prix champion.
Look at him pointing at the crowd. He's pissed. And now, making his way to the ring, the inaugural Grand Prix fighting champion
from Tucson, Arizona,
Jason Munoz.
Weighing in at 216 pounds, he is the Grand Prix Wrestling Champion, Jason Munoz.
He is a proud champion. He did not defend his championship last week, but he did prove why he deserves to be the champion in a thrilling match against Logan Rex. Put him down for the count. He's here to keep that championship that symbolizes chaos.
And this is the type of match that definitely is chaotic. Single match alone, but the fact that it's elimination, this actually allows for a bit more strategy, surprisingly enough, though.
Yes.
Especially, if you're Jason, who do you think you should try and put through that table first?
Well, one of the newcomers, I would say, he has some experience against Tyler Moore. He has no idea what Cameron or Kazarian can do, especially in this sort of matchup. Things are crazier, things are looser. And here we go.
And big hurricane by Tyler Moore, and Jason already taking down the barrel. I mean, a few veterans you just talked about, just check out the news real quick.
Oh, now the newbies. Oh, nope. Jason Munoz, our champion, seemingly on top of the sit. Oh, not again.
Oh, and a big
it's
hit by
dragon screw
Tyler
for
Moore.
everybody.
Another big hit by Jason Munoz there.
Oh. Cameron nearly driven through that table. Everyone needs to play it safe.
Yeah, you never know what could happen in a table match. And some big rights
and
by
Munoz.
Cameron.
Yes, big rights by Cameron, and Munoz going after Kazarian, showing him exactly who is the champion around here. Tyler Moore showing frustration against Cameron. I don't know what Munoz was thinking with that Enzikuri. No one home.
Oh, that could have been a dangerous thing to Tyler Moore.
Oh, yes. You have to be careful in a situation like that, though. You can throw yourself through that table just as easily as your opponent.
Yes, you could. And a big boot by Tyler Moore.
Munoz
backbreaker to Cameron.
Recuperating, getting into the ring again.
It kind of feels like Tyler Moore now just wants pieces of Jason Munoz here. Oh, and Jason Munoz actually just counters that carry.
Oh. What do we have here?
Careful, Jason. Oh, standing.
Kazarian playing.
By Jason.
Oh. He doesn't know where to go. Oh. Kazarian dropped. And the champion.
Oh, that was so close to Jason Munoz. If it was just another few inches to the left, we could have been finding a new champion here, partner.
Yes, the table was not broken, folks. Merely disassembled. Rules state the table must be broken, and you must be driven through it.
You leave this by your own
Disassembled does not
self,
count
honey,
for-
now.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
Cameron.
and a nice shining ribbon there.
Someone needs to utilize. There we go. Munoz utilizing that table.
Oh, nice counter by Tyler Moore.
We have 2 tables in the ring, 4 superstars.
I think we're going to have 2 being taken out of the ring.
Oh,
Oh, and what a
we
maneuver
have
by
3
Kazarian.
superstars now. Oh, yeah. That one just made my head spin looking at it. We now have 2 superstars in the ring. Cameron needs to set up that table and drive someone through it.
Now. It's an
Absolutely.
opportunity. Almost an opportunity. Jason Munoz just coming back into the ring, but not sure where he wants to go just yet.
I'm surprised we have not seen an alliance of sorts. Oh,
Well, in a match like this, especially with the singles title on the line, it's kind of hard to really forge a true alliance here. I mean,
anything at one point, though. Cameron does sport a larger physique than these other men. Munoz playing to the crowd. This is not the time to do that.
Tyler misses the elbow drop right there.
And could this be it?
Oh, wait a minute. What's the camera doing here? Oh, and the counter by Tyler Moore. Look, good for him. That could have ended pretty badly for him.
I believe Cameron was thinking about the Celtic Cross. Or maybe even a Crucifix Powerbomb. Come on, Munoz. Drive him through that table.
Oh, a nice senton bomb there by Munoz.
Yes, avoiding Kazarian.
Oh! What a vicious DDT by Kazarian there also. I think Munoz was hurt there.
Yes. Yes, folks, we do have blood. The limp body draped over Tyler Moore. So we need to see someone driven through a table immediately, or else all of these men are going to lose stamina, they're going to lose their drive. This match might go on a little too long.
And Kazarian driven to the table. And Munoz rolls out of the ring, giving him time to recover. Oh, and Cameron almost eliminated
could be getting
there.
the eyes. Oh, yes. These two masked men could be... Nope. I thought wrong.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Tyler Moore looking for an elimination of sorts. Oh!
Kazarian is gone!
What a brutal, brutal Hurricane Rana.
And Tyler Moore now not giving Munoz a chance for a cover.
We have our first elimination. Kazarian in his debut match. Eliminated by Tyler Moore. Cameron seems to be in La La Land right now. Doesn't know where the fuck she is.
Oh, a big hand on the table. Oh, look at all the blood that's on Munoz right now.
He's going to be blinded with that. Oh! Oh, more insult to injury. Face driven down into the laid table. Can we get a medic down by ringside to check on Jason Munoz? He's wearing a crimson mask, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't even know where he is. He's wandering around ringside like a goddamn blind old man. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God, that's when Jason busted open clearly, folks. But this is the price you pay, especially on Extreme Rules, if you want to be a champion.
Absolutely. Many great champions have bled for their title.
Oh, what a move by Cameron.
Cameron able to counter many moves.
Again, we have to remember that, Cameron is a former high school amateur wrestler. She knows the, ins and outs of grappling.
Yes, because when I was in high school amateur wrestling, they taught me how to get out of a power bomb, Hurricane Rana. Definitely. We here at NDW love to have fun.
Yes, we do. Usually at the expense of others. Oh, and Munoz scoops down there.
With two tables in the ring, one needs to be set up.
Munoz's back. That alone knocks him out into the ring.
He took his eyes off his opponent.
I really hope Munoz is going to be okay here.
Tyler Moore and Cameron facing off.
Moore pushes him over. And Cameron sends him right back.
Moore will not go quietly into the night.
He will not.
Oh.
Oh, right into the table.
Can someone get like some water for Munoz? I mean, like he's blind. He's choking on his own blood down there. What, medic?
Well, Raging, we have clear rules unless it's been deemed necessary. No medic crews are allowed to enter the ringside area until the match is complete. Those are the higher-ups rules, and they are very adamant about that. Oh, what's Munoz doing up here? Oh! Oh, and a big crossbody!
Oh, I was one to think that he was going to drive him right through that table with that crossbody.
Oh, but how about a powerbomb from the apron there?
Unbelievable. His back has been shattered. Oh, apparently shrugging off the powerbomb. Tyler Moore wants this victory, wants this championship. Oh!
And Cameron just sends Tyler into a Jason's super kick.
Good Lord! Cameron, great ringside awareness, knows exactly where she needs to be.
Yeah.
Looking to put the champion through a table.
And this could be it. This could be it. Oh. Oh, what a maneuver there. That was actually very special.
Oh, I don't know. I think a ghost might have super kicked Cameron in the back there a minute ago.
Yeah,
no phenomenon.
Not too sure what happened there for her.
Munoz in a bad position. Needs to get out of there. That table with his name written on it.
Oh, and what a very odd decision by Jason there.
He wants that table elimination for himself. Oh!
So far, Tyler is the only one who has actually eliminated anybody. So he's already kind of up with a chip on his shoulder here.
Absolutely.
Oh! And I think Cameron might be injured here.
Do I see red? Or is that just hair dye?
I hope it's hair dye, partner.
Tyler Moore setting up the table. He's got it. Could he have an elimination on his hands?
No, not yet.
Oh. And Cameron looking for it.
It feels like they don't know who they want to target. They all want to check at each other. Tyler gets a little corner while Cameron takes
bit of confusion.
Cameron takes a neck breaker by Munoz.
Oh. Munoz needs to set up for a superplex right now. Oh!
And Tyler may be injured now.
We have blood. We have blood everywhere.
What's Munoz doing here?
He's got dire intentions.
I don't think he was sure he'd be able to make that.
Oh.
But apparently he's
thinking back. Weakening the arms.
Yeah. That's actually sort of smart. I mean, it's going to be hard for you to lift the table if you have no feeling in your arms.
He should have gone for the suplex. He could have gone for a splash. He could have done anything.
I gotta figure that, the move he had earlier was affecting his judgment here, partner.
He's all wonky. Cameron staring down Tyler Moore. We've seen what is wrong with our superstars. They're all bleeding. They're all out of their heads.
No ways in one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Cameron has been eliminated. Tyler Moore is 2 for 3. If he gets one more table, Munoz is done. He'll be our new Grand Prix champion.
Good Lord. Tyler Moore, all the momentum in the world with that devastating Hurricane Rana, driving two debuting superstars through these tables. He's looking for that championship. He wants that championship.
Wait, what's Jason doing here? I leave another moonsault. Oh, and he misses it. This is Tyler's opportunity if he wants to get a table and put him away.
They're looking to do serious damage.
Oh, God, please, no. Oh, my God. 10 shots to the face with a turnbuckle.
His face is indeed mashed potato. It's ground beef.
I think the end is nigh for Jason Munoz and his powder ring raging.
This could be it. Tyler Moore closing in. Come on, Munoz. Oh no.
Oh, that was close. Oh, but Munoz counters. This is his opportunity.
Oh. Nearly driving himself through the table there. Playing to the crowd. This isn't the time for that, Munoz. Drive him through that table. Oh, yes! Unbelievable!
What a way to end this match!
Jason Munoz defending his championship.
I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a crazy tornado of disastrous proportions. Limbs were mangled. Faces driven into tables.
Here is your winner, and still Grand Prix Wrestling Champion.
If anyone deserves that championship, it's Jason Munoz right now.
Yes, it is. My God. I thought Tyler had it. I really did.
So did I. But Jason played it smart. If you go back and watch that match, you'll see he recuperated the most out of these superstars, staying out of the action, making sure he had enough stamina to withstand this gruesome injury and make it into the final moments of this match.
I do have to hope that when he goes to the medic team, Jason will be, all right. I mean, him, Cameron, Tommy, I mean, all these men. Tyler, my apologies. Came out with bloody faces at the end of this match, raging.
Bloody faces, broken noses, and scrambled brains.
But, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on from that great match to another one. We will be having a tag team match between newcomers, Mercedes and JoJo, with other newcomer, Taryn, teaming up with Angelina Bass.
Oh, yes, these three superstarettes. Very promising. JoJo, we've seen her all across the world in several different promotions.
I have to be quite honest here. Taryn and JoJo scare me very much. Taryn especially, she just literally pops up out of nowhere and just laughs maniacally, raging. And JoJo, I'm not sure if she just wants to punch me in my face or just kick me to oblivion.
Yes. I once said, "Good morning, JoJo, how are you?" And she threatened to put me in an armbar. And I've never actually seen Taryn's eyes, ever. And I've seen her upside down. Partner. Don't ask me why I've seen her upside down, but I've never seen her eyes. Angelina Bass here again tonight.
The darling of the women's division, in my opinion.
Absolutely. With a great showing against Payne, missing her opportunity to be the inaugural women's champion.
Taryn with her freaky magic here.
Introducing first, from the other side of darkness, Taryn.
Partner, you seem kind of quiet there. I hope everything is okay.
Oh, yes, don't worry. I was just dropped my microphone on the ground.
Oh, Jesus, it's not even 11:30 yet. Are you sure you're not on the sauce?
I'm not on the sauce. I've only had 2 coffees.
Yeah, laced with a little Irish cream, right, partner?
You know it. This woman terrifying. Taryn. What? Do we even have the budget for all this pyro?
That's all up to the higher-ups, apparently, Rachel. Or you do, rather.
And her
Not again!
from Fairbanks, Alaska, Angelina Bass.
Angelina Bass. Hard-hitting, young woman. Like you said, star of the division. Hopes to make a comeback. Believes that the world is her oyster.
Well, she's the oyster of my world, Rachel.
I like her bangs.
Yes, Angelina got really dolled up tonight.
And now...
Oh my! Partner, I think
their
Angelina has a
opponent,
little competition for
from
the
San
oyster of my
Antonio,
world.
Texas, Mercedes.
No, but this woman entered the wrong business. Good lord, look at those things. She's just got great, big,
Assets.
lots of spirit. I mean, and heart. Good, great, big, bouncy, jiggly heart.
We gotta come down here, partner. We are respected commentators, and we are going to conduct ourselves as such.
Oh shit! Could you give me a napkin? My fucking nose is bleeding.
Oh my. Well, speaking of bloody noses, here's somebody capable of inflicting one.
Oh lord!
And
Look at that
her
sourpuss.
partner, from Louisville, Kentucky.
You know, I've
woman,
never seen
JoJo.
JoJo smile myself. I don't believe she understands
She
what a
looks like-
smile is.
She looks like she wants to fight pain to me. Look at her. She beat the shit out of me. I think Angelina and Taryn have a lot to worry against this woman.
Yeah, they do. We'll be starting off with Taryn and Mercedes.
Our two of our 3 newcomers here, starting off this match.
A little worried about what Angelina is kind of doing there. Doing some
She's
walking.
She's strutting her stuff.
Oh, and a nice takedown by
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Oh yes. Showing off her assets.
Taryn takes her out. A big knee. Oh, no, not to the chest. Oh, and a leg drop. A slingshot leg drop by Taryn.
Oh. This woman is very athletic. Very quick. But Mercedes fighting back.
And here comes JoJo with a double team maneuver.
Oh, God.
Time.
Oh!
And a big flip.
What an impact. JoJo's a brawler.
Yes, she is. This is somebody who could definitely give Kane a run for their money in the championship role.
She will definitely be going after whoever wins that championship title tonight.
Oh, and a backbreaker to Taryn now.
Taryn needs to make the tag to Angelina. Angelina just walking circles over there. Walking the line, as Johnny Cash would say.
Oh, what's Taryn doing here? Oh, and a slingshot powerbomb.
Fantastic. The Unforgiven 4.
Oh, and a nice
even for a woman with the stature of JoJo's, that had to have put a hole in her game plan. Now Angelina on the outside of the ring. Is she on Quaaludes, ladies and gentlemen?
I really hope everything's okay with Angelina.
I think we need to be more worried about Taryn. She seems to be taking quite a beating here.
Oh, yes. Oh, a nice powerbomb counter right there. Botches that move for Taryn. And we got a pinfall.
Seems my feed has been cut. Never mind, we are live. Just barely able to cover Taryn with all the stamina drained out of her.
Oh. Something needs to be done about Mercedes here. Oh! The frog splash! This could be it! Oh, and JoJo kicks out. And Shane Mercedes almost interrupted. Could have saved the partner, but was just short of stopping it.
Angelina Bass needs to make herself known, needs to make a tap. Taryn can't do this all on her own.
This is technically a 2-on-1 handicap match for her partner.
Could Taryn have something to prove?
Uh-oh. Oh!
JoJo making Taryn suffer.
Oh, what's this? We got submission maneuver here.
Oh!
She tapped!
This is brutal!
Taryn is tapped!
Good Lord, Taryn, what have you done?
And Angelina didn't even get a chance to be in the match. I don't know what happened between these two partners.
I'm disappointed in Taryn. Taryn would not even tag in her opponent. She wanted all the glory for herself. And it spelled disaster for her. This will definitely lead to a clash between Taryn and Angelina for sure. Angelina can't be happy about this.
If you look back, that frog splash I thought could have ended it right here, especially after Mercedes misses.
Yes, but Mercedes
to get out of it.
Mercedes indeed playing a factor earlier on.
Mercedes and JoJo.
If I was the higher ups right now, I'd definitely be looking at JoJo right now for a championship contendership.
Absolutely, absolutely. She destroyed Taryn. Mercedes putting on a decent showing herself.
Oh, but speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night we crown our first ever NDW Women's Champion.
Yes. And we have two women here, Payne and Melissa Cruz, who have been strutting their stuff for the previous weeks here on NDW circuit. Paul Heyman, an ever increasing factor in the favor of Payne. But we need to go at it with no bullshit, no interference. Sparks will fly. Both of these women are hard strikers, and they have strength beyond their stature.
This is definitely going to be a hard-hitting matchup, folks. Already starting off with a big grapple to the arm of Melissa. Oh, and
Payne already.
Too.
Payne is already showing off her dominance. Melissa already in an unfavorable position.
Yeah, she unfortunately also has no one in her corner to really support her.
Oh. Now able to counter against Payne. Oh.
Oh, a nice counter by Payne. And a big takedown as well. Oh, and look at that arm. Oh, that arm wrench of Payne.
All this wear and tear.
And she's doing
Melissa
it again.
Cruz.
Oh.
She's targeting her limbs, being trained by the United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne. Joint manipulation is in her repertoire.
See, this is definitely smart by Payne. Again, Melissa's punches aren't going to be as effective if you do injure her elbow or her, her fist or arms in general. It's going to be that much harder for Melissa to really have an impact here.
Melissa's specialty are strikes, hard hitting, very quick.
Oh.
She rarely has to resort to her patented fisherman suplex. Oh! That could do some serious damage to Melissa later on in this matchup.
And it's quite obvious how much the women's championship means to both of these women.
Oh yes. Pain to inflict this much damage on another human being, and for Melissa to be able to take it.
Still targeting that elbow of Melissa. Oh!
She is looking to destroy her.
Oh! Power bombs! Those triple power bombs!
This is it! Oh!
Oh my god.
3 devastating power bombs.
And this is what we're talking about, Payne just not only loves inflicting pain, but she can do it in so. Oh, and what a brutal kick by Payne as well.
She seems to be enjoying herself, Melissa. Melissa unable.
Oh, and she kicks out.
Oh,
and
the
Payne
spirit of Melissa.
It.
Although she is unable to defend herself, she is able to kick out. You can see the frustration mounting in Payne as she continues to target the elbows.
Oh, wait a minute! That's fisherman suplex!
Oh!
Oh, and Payne kicked out of that!
This could be the turning point of the match. What an upset that would have been.
Oh, wait a minute.
Melissa needs to show this fire. She needs to keep showing. Show how bright she can burn.
Oh, and a big spinning slam. That rush, here it comes, Melissa with that rush.
Oh, putting even Payne into a state of dizziness.
Oh, Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. How could we? Someone get him out of the ring. Get him out of ringside.
That was Melissa's right there, folks.
She could have had it.
I mean, as much as I'm not a fan of Paul Heyman, you do have to admit that was smart on his part to give his client some time to recover.
Absolutely.
I'm going to the pinfall here.
Despicable, but it did work.
A 2 count there.
Oh, what do these women have to do? What do they have to do?
Oh, and Payne counters. Oh, and a big clothesline by Payne there.
Oh, turned her inside out.
Uh-oh. Oh no, those triple power bombs. Not again.
I can't look, partner. Melissa being woman handled.
This could be it. No, Melissa picked out of that.
Oh, I can't believe this. Melissa, she wants this so bad.
My God, how's this? Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Dispels it.
Partner!
This is it. This is it.
Oh, God, no!
Oh.
Don't do this! Oh, my God! And that does it! Oh, my God! We need help! Someone call the medical for Melissa Cruz!
Melissa Cruz has been destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an inaugural NDW's Women's Champion, but to win it like this.
Oh my God, this is just horrifying to watch. Yeah,
Melissa Cruz fought back with everything she had. The rush, the suplex, the fisherman. Oh.
And this is the moment that tipped his favor. Paul Heyman interfering in this pinfall count. That would have done it
could
for
have been.
Pain.
It could have been all Melissa's. It could have been hers if not for the X Factor known as Paul Heyman. But after 6 grueling power bombs, she was broken in half, and that allowed Pain to sink in the victory with what we call the illegal. And look at that belt. She is so proud of that belt.
Pain has claimed her right to call herself the NDW Women's Champion. And she's asking for anybody to come and take it from her. My God.
I foresee a mighty reign. A mighty reign for Pain.
And we'll get you an update on Melissa Cruz's status as soon as we can, folks. We're all hoping that she is okay. But we have to, unfortunately, still move on with the show. And next up will be Austin Ryan versus the Crusher in a tables match. As we saw earlier, that backstage brawl, Ryan just put Crusher through 2 tables, and Crusher wants revenge on him.
Oh yes, the higher-ups deciding that the table stipulation would be a perfect way to end this rivalry. The Crusher being dismantled earlier on in the day on our pre-show, if you happen to have seen that, looking to get even with Austin Ryan. These two, it's been unbelievable the way they've been at each other's throats the last couple weeks, isn't it, partner?
Yes, it is. I mean, this all comes again from Ryan saying that Crusher has been talking crap about him in the back to other people, and obviously Crusher wasn't going to take that lying down, but since then it has escalated quite hard here.
With what started in the back as a friendly joking round has turned into a blood war.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just got word. Melissa Cruz has been taken to the hospital. We heard that it may be a neck injury. We are not too sure, but we will get you more details as the night goes on.
And make no mistake, every time Pain uses the illegal, she will be fined. She's, again, not allowed to use that move. She will be fined.
She still continues to use it. Very shameful.
Making his
I don't think she gives a damn because she's the champion right now. She's so much emotion, even for Pain, so many emotions must be going through her mind. And Austin Ryan. We've seen the dark side of Austin Ryan these last few weeks and earlier today.
You know, I really kind of have to wonder what Ryan wants. What's his end game in the situation here?
He wants to prove that he's not to be pushed around. He's to be taken seriously as a future main event player. The Crusher is looking to perhaps put some perspective into this young man's mind as well. The Crusher's been around the world. He's fought all sorts of opponents. He's ready for Austin Ryan. He might be injured. Those tables he was driven through earlier today might have broken his bones, but his spirit is perfect.
The Crusher.
So far, NDW Extreme Rules has been a success. All of our superstars putting their bodies on the line, putting on great shows. Championships have been defended, championships have been earned. blood has been spilled, and rivalries will be finished.
Let's see, wrong. Again, after this match, we have our main event, which is Justice versus DOA for the NDW World title.
Yes. DOA and RAP aligning themselves, able to eke out a win last week against a menacing Justice through their cheating ways, of course. But never mind with that, we have the Crusher taking it to Austin Ryan right now.
Yes, he is. Oh, and Crusher with a big splash right here. Just begging Austin Ryan to get up. And a kick to the face to top it off there. And a nice DT by Austin Ryan.
The Crusher showing little signs of any injury that he might have taken today at the hands of Austin Ryan. Again, if you missed it on our pre-show today, Austin Ryan and the Crusher were exchanging words in the backstage area. The Crusher was the one to throw the first punch, and in retaliation, Austin Ryan drove him through 2 tables.
It's actually a surprise that Crusher's even able to compete here tonight. You know, I'm really surprised he's not even walking around with bandages around his ribs.
I'm sure he's hurting on the inside. He might be trying to prove that he won't be pushed around by Austin Ryan here. The veteran shows no signs of slowing down. And gloating with the push-ups. We have the first table being brought into play.
Yes, we do. You gotta start hitting your opponent with those tables, and that's what Crusher's doing right now.
Oh.
Right.
Setting up the table.
Crusher's setting up Ryan here. Oh, but Ryan gets hold of him first. And he's taking him right to that table.
We could be seeing an early finish here to this start, or to this match here, folks.
Oh no, instead we're going to get a big backbreaker by Austin Ryan.
Every strike Austin Ryan inflicts on the back of the Crusher, it has to be irritating those wounds he suffered earlier today. It doesn't matter if he's showing no signs. He is hurting on the inside, folks. Take no mistake about it.
That was close. Ryan had him on his shoulders, but Crusher was able to get out just in time before Ryan had any bad plans of putting him through the table. A big fisherman hook buster there. Oh, that tiger bomb of Austin Ryan.
Oh. We saw him drive the Crusher to the unforgiving, uncovered ground in the backstage area earlier today with that move. It's amazing the Crusher can still stand, as you can say.
Yes. Oh, Crusher was about to be put to that table, but he was able to stop Ryan just in time.
Come on, Crusher. Are you going to let this youngin' put you through a third table?
How humiliating would that be?
It would be quite humiliating. But again, humiliating for the Crusher. Oh!
That was close! Austin
not being driven through the table.
That.
Austin taking out the table partly on his own accord.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, the table must be broken in order for a win to be determined.
Setting it up, leaning against the turnbuckle. We could be seeing a different course of action being taken. Oh, what is the Crusher thinking? Oh!
Oh, and Austin Ryan comes as a tie-up there. And there goes Crusher being slammed to the table. Oh, and a hard chop to the chest from Ryan.
I don't know what's hurting more, his chest or his back.
I gotta be honest, partner, I'm definitely worried about some of our superstar matches tonight. I mean, between Crusher, Melissa Cruz, Jason Munoz, I mean, this has been quite the painful thing to watch here.
Oh, yes. Definitely some time in the coming weeks. Our budget is getting a little bit better. We're making a little bit of money. We actually sold out this pay-per-view here tonight. Our ratings have been steady on the live circuit. W slowly but surely making a name for itself.
Oh, and Crusher responds with his own nice chop to the chest to Ryan.
The Crusher gaining the upper hand here on Ryan.
Crusher with
He's looking for... Oh! And the second super kick. Oh, 3 super kicks.
You gotta think this is Crusher's time to put Austin Ryan away.
Absolutely. He's weakened. He's got little to no stamina left. He's got the chance. Can he see?
This could be it.
There's a chance.
As you said with the powerbomb, and it's over!
Oh!
Crusher gets his revenge!
And with the almost poetic powerbomb through the table, the Crusher regaining his confidence. What a match. What a match we have just witnessed.
Yes, indeed, partner. And again, congratulations to the Crusher. I almost didn't think he was going to take it there, but he proved me wrong once again.
Here is your winner.
It was the super kicks, these super kicks that spelled doom, knocked the senses clean out of Austin Ryan. And like I said, a poetic justice of a powerbomb delivered.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's our match of the night.
Our world heavyweight champion, Justice, defending against DOA.
And from what we've been told, RIP has officially been banned from ringside. So,
good.
Hopefully we will not see an interference between this match.
I wish the higher-ups had the know-it-all to do that to Paul Heyman earlier in the night. We could have gotten a different women's champion. However, one half of Damnation looking to make a statement against Justice to seize the title. He earned this championship opportunity after defeating Justice last week on our circuit. Justice's first pinfall loss.
But you have to remember that wasn't a 2-on-1 situation, and obviously in a 1-on-1 case, it could be a very different story from last week.
And without RIP to back up DOA, I don't know how DOA can take it. He's going to have to show off his killer instinct, his ruthlessness against a much larger, much more dominant Justice.
And I'm just getting word from the higher-ups. Melissa Cruz has arrived at the hospital. She has a minor neck injury, but the doctors think she will be okay to wrestle in the very near future. So, thank God for that, at least for Melissa Cruz.
Excellent. She seems to be made of more sterner stuff than Hannah Von Hannibal.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And our main event getting underway. With the challenger DOA making his way to the ring. He has bad intentions. He wants that championship.
The question is, to what lengths will he go to get it, partner?
Aligning himself with the treacherous RAP to form Damnation. And if Damnation can secure themselves a World Heavyweight Championship, nothing will stop them. After that, they'll go after the Grand Prix Championship.
I don't know, I feel like there are definitely dark times ahead if that is the case, partner.
We could be seeing the beginnings of a Damnation World Order, so to speak. DOA looking as confident as ever.
You gotta wonder what's going on through his head, especially with the fact knowing that his partner has been banned from ringside.
Whatever is going on behind that menacing look, he's keeping a cool poker face. And now, a man that we call Devastation Incarnate. Partner, I believe you do a better job at summing up this man than I.
Yes, Justice is not a normal man, as I've said multiple times. He is the definition of just destruction. And again, we saw him in the 8-man match. Look at, he beat 7 other men, Beijing. 7 to win that belt. Right now, there's nobody in the NDW that can say that.
Glaring a hole right through the icy stare of DOA. Justice is unintimidated, putting on a great showing on the last week in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Damnation, nearly
Almost
securing himself
them,
a victory. Yes. Absolutely. Putting the two men right to the, stretching their limits, putting them to the test. Through dubious efforts, they were able to eke out a victory. But there's no interference in this match here.
Again, we can't also count out DOA. I mean, we saw their fight a couple weeks ago when we saw DOA take 4 spears from Justice. And
not only take those spears, but to throw it back in the face of Justice and insulting him with a spear of his own after.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, DOA. Introducing the champion. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Justice.
And our champion.
That's the prize they are fighting for, ladies and gentlemen, the NDW World Heavyweight title.
More than a belt, more than a symbol, more than a title. He holds that belt very dearly. One of the few things I've ever seen Justice show emotion for.
This is also Justice's first title defense, so this is also going to, I think, speak volumes if he defeats DOA here tonight.
Absolutely. And our two competitors getting underway. Here's the main event of NDW Extreme Rules.
And DOA is getting a surprising rush on Justice there. It's all gone to nothing currently.
Justice already throwing DOA around.
See, you gotta kind of wonder what's your plan of attack here for both superstars. If you're DOA, how do you combat Justice's raw power? And if you're Justice, well, how do you really compete with somebody who can fight almost at your level?
Well, we've seen DOA, see an example right there, putting Justice way above his head. He can nearly compete with Justice in the strength department, and he's proven he is slightly faster. So if he is almost as strong but faster than Justice, it could play a big factor later on. If he can just keep hitting him with the hard blows. Oh, and the first foreign object.
Oh, and a sledgehammer right to the stomach.
Oh, doesn't matter how tough you are, a sledgehammer will knock anyone down.
And DOA just showing off here. Oh! And DOA was not expecting that.
Driven out of the ring with authority. Justice perhaps laying in possum there. Could a sledgehammer really damage anything beyond those abs, really? Those abs are made of granite. And a fight has spilled out here to ringside. A vicious clothesline.
And a big claim by Justice here.
But Justice can keep wearing down DOA with crushing blows on the outside. And a stun gun onto the apron.
And DOA counters here. Big clothesline, following up with a kick to the back. This could be a DOA's chance at a comeback.
DOA able to topple the Giant.
Oh, and he's bringing out a table of all things. And
he wants to make Justice suffer. Justice's faceplate not doing much. Oh.
The power of DOA. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a hook and ladder by Justice.
Justice is not going out without a fight.
Oh, he slams DOA back on that flat table.
Showing why he is the champion. The small of the back of DOA must be destroyed, going hard into that table, as you mentioned.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, DOA found him in the submission, but it doesn't matter in the Extreme Rules. You have to get your pins and submissions in the ring.
This is not a false count anywhere.
No, it's not, but
he is wearing him down.
It's still equally damaging here. I believe DOA is getting another weapon outside the apron there. And what's he bringing out? He is bringing out a ladder, ladies and gentlemen. He has a ladder.
The third item DOA has brought out to combat Justice. He's definitely playing his cards right here, using this Extreme Rules stipulation to his own.
And Justice grabs the ladder and slams it right back at DOA. Oh! What was that?
Devastating.
Justice just put missile into DOA's face.
I would say that's illegal, and the rest should throw him out. But in an Extreme Rules match, and let's not forget that's how Justice won the original Battle Royal.
Oh my God!
Wait, no, I'm having my facts mixed up here, folks.
Uh-oh. I think DOA's in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen.
He can hardly see.
The spear!
This is it. This is it.
2. No, and a kick out.
Oh! I thought with all the damage and the green viscous fluid in the eyes of DOA, even he couldn't have kicked out of that spear.
Uh-oh. And having DOA rushing him down with, Justice rushing DOA down with clotheslines. Oh, we got DOA here in the tree of woe.
DOA being dismantled. I'm sure he wishes RIP were here.
Oh, and a vicious clothesline from Justice. I'm gonna pinfall here. That does it!
The clothesline
Almost took
knocking
DOA's head off.
DOA. Oh, absolutely. Knocked him clean out. Almost knocked his head off his shoulders.
But my God, one's gotta wonder how close was DOA in this match really to becoming a champion.
He was quite close. We have never seen anyone put a beating on Justice like that before. I'm surprised Justice didn't give him another spear for good measure.
I am too, partner, but again, that's still the end of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, still our world champion, Justice.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion.
That man
Justice
deserves that championship. He is our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. And he's looking to stay champion for a long time.
One also kind of has to wonder, partner, is there anybody who can possibly take that title away from him?
Right now, I just don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Extreme Rules. We will see you next week at NDW Live House Show. This is Xeno and Raging signing off.
Thank you for joining us.